Yes people, hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today is a video where we're going to be talking about Chelsea's transfer window this season, how good it's actually been, rating all the players that we've signed all the way from Ziyech up to Thiago Silva, our last signing, soon to be Kai Havertz, guys. Obviously he has now left the German camp to come to London to finalise the deal. We're going to be talking about if Chelsea's new squad is good enough to challenge for next season's Premier League title for serious, guys. Also Champions League, FA Cup, anything out there we can get our hands on, we're going to challenge for, and we're going to be talking about that in today's video. So before we get into it, guys, do make sure to smash a like on this video if you go on to enjoy it. If you love Chelsea, guys, smash that like button to show how much you do. And also, do not forget to subscribe whilst you're down there. Let's keep growing. Let's keep getting more subscribers, guys, so we can make better content for you. And without further ado, let's get on to talk about today's video. Guys, the first player we need to talk about is Ziyech. We signed him for 34 million from Ajax. What an incredible season he had at Ajax. A good Champions League run. Scored against Chelsea a few times as well. But yeah, what a class player. Let's read through his stats quickly. So he has played 165 games for Ajax in his entire career. Scored 48 goals and got 82 assists. That is incredible. He's literally nearly got the same amount of goal engagements than he does games played. What an unselfish player as well. He loves to assist people. He's very good at crossing, guys. He's going to be our next corner taker, next free kick taker. And I'm really looking forward for that because obviously that was something we were lacking when William was here. Never put a good corner in, but now we know left-footed Ziyech can put a great ball in the box, and we saw that Chelsea versus Brighton 1-1 when he put that ball in the box in the 4th minute before he got injured. But the good thing is, it's a minor injury. He will be alright soon. He should be back in time for the season, which is good. Fingers crossed, speedy recovery. But yeah, against Brighton, he put a great ball in the 4th minute, which created Timo Werner's first goal for Chelsea. What a ball it was, and that just shows how much class he has. What a transfer. Well done to Marina, Lampard, Abramovich, all the board for getting this player. What an exciting talent that I'm so looking forward to see. He's great on his weak foot. He's got great skills, and yeah, such a talent, and we're lucky to have him at Chelsea. He has such big potential as well. I know he is fairly old, 26, 27, but he still has a lot more years to go. He's still got about 4 or 5 very good seasons left, so hopefully those can be at Chelsea, where he shows his full potential and goes on to win Chelsea some amazing titles. For the next player, Timo Werner, it took him 4 minutes to score his first goal for Chelsea, so let's talk about him. What a star. Second highest goal scorer in the Bundesliga last season, just behind Lewandowski, sorry. What a class talent, guys. We got him for 47 million from RB Leipzig, their best player by a country mile, and the Bundesliga's second best striker by a country mile. What a talent, as I've just said. Let's read through his stats, guys. So he has played 159 games for RB Leipzig in total. He's got 59 goals and 40 assists. Incredible. Nearly 100 goal involvements for a striker. Well, obviously a striker. That's where they get most of their goals. But yeah, just a pure talent that is actually going to wreck up the Premier League, guys. He's so young as well. He's got so much potential, and he is at Chelsea Football Club. He settled in well, trained with us for a few days now, got his first goal in 4 minutes against Brighton, in the right position to just strike it home. He's also a very unselfish player. He always makes sure he passes the ball, and you can see that by his stats as well. And obviously we've seen him play. We can tell he's unselfish, but just to back that up, he's got 40 assists for a striker. Strikers aren't normally supposed to assist. They're normally supposed to shoot themselves. But 40 assists in 160 games is actually quite a good stat to have. Shows he's unselfish, shows he is willing to pass if he can, and he's also unselfish where he plays. He doesn't just go, nope, I'm a striker. He can move out to the right wing, left wing, cam. He can play anywhere in that attacking fourth. And honestly, this is why I'm so happy about him, because he can switch up. He's a versatile player, just like Ziyech, guys, because he can play cam, right wing, left wing, centre forward. So yeah, it's absolutely mad how all these players are versatile and they can play whatever they want to play, depending on what mood they're in and depending against what team we're playing. That's why it's so good to keep switching it up. Now on to Leicester's left back, guys, Ben Chilwell. We signed him for about 60 odd million. Now, I honestly thought it was too much, and I know a lot of Chelsea fans did too, but we've just got to think to ourselves, it's better than we've got at the moment, better than Alonso and Emerson. He can actually defend, and yeah, he is an upgrade for what we've got. I know 60 million, some people are thinking that's a lot, but you know what? He's a young English talent. I reckon he's going to be worth it. He's much better than what we've got. He can improve that defence. He can help us out, because obviously we've been lacking a good defensive left-back. Alonso, don't get me wrong, Great player for a left wing back with 5 at the back formation. When he suits up those wings, puts a good ball in, scores himself. He's one of the best in the world for those positions, but he just can't defend, doesn't know what he's doing, so that's why we're getting Chilwell just to take his place. It is a bit of a downside, guys. He's not very quick, which is quite annoying. Obviously, Alonso is very rapid compared to Chilwell, but we can deal with that as we've got Pulisic on that same side, who will be covering the tracks. He's one of our fastest players, so hopefully that all works well, and Chilwell doesn't need to be as quick as Alonso because we've got Pulisic covering. We've got fairly quick defenders. Well, I mean, we've got Tomori, Zuma. Silva's not the most quickest player. And we're going to be talking about Thiago Silva next, guys. Thiago Silva was a free transfer from PSG. The man that has won most trophies that any other players haven't. He has won it all. The captain. I'm not going to say the leader legend because that only belongs to John Terry. But hopefully he can live up to John Terry's standards and come to Chelsea and be that guy, be that centre-back that rules that team, gets that captain band and honestly just wrecks it all up, because that is what we need. We need a big centre-back that can actually take control of this team, and that is why we bring in Thiago Silva. Now, there is a lot of downsides. He is slow. He is very old. So, this is a bit worrying where I'm thinking, why did we go for him when we could get someone young and quick? Because we need that experience. He is a very experienced centre-back playing for PSG. They literally just played in the Champions League final the other day and he looked very good. But obviously we do need to talk about his downsides. The pace. He's not going to be able to keep up with the likes of Salah, Aubameyang, all these quick players in the Premier League. But that's why we're going to partnership him up with Tomori or Zuma. My opinion, we should play those two, one of those two next to Thiago Silva, so one can be covering and Thiago Silva can just be doing what he does best. He's also a very good playmaking centre-back that can bring the ball up, find a long pass like David Luiz would do, and actually not waste the ball at the back. Now, we've obviously been very sloppy at the back this season, so hopefully Thiago Silva can sort it out in the dressing room, in training, in matches, and be that player that steps up, takes the captain band when Azpilicueta obviously goes. And yeah, Thiago Silva could be the next John Terry, guys. Obviously, he's never going to get that as much respect as Terry did because he was our Mr. Chelsea. He was the best player Chelsea has ever seen in that defensive line. But you never know. Thiago Silva is a special centre-back, and I'm sure he can do the job that Chelsea need. Now, the last player that Chelsea signed, well, the last player was Thiago Silva, but another player we signed is Malang Sarr. Now, this guy, I don't know why we haven't kept him. Now, apparently, he's going out on loan to Leverkusen. Yes, to trade with Havertz. Now, not a straight trade. Obviously, we've still got to pay 90 million, but we're going to give away Sarr on loan so we can knock a bit of money off Havertz. Now, I'm not complaining. If it helps out the Havertz deal, we'd do it. But Malang Sarr is a very young centre-back from Nice, who is honestly, I've watched him play. He's quick, he's strong, he's tall. I don't know why we wouldn't try him out. But he's too similar to Zuma, Tomori, Christensen. We've all got centre-backs that are young, quick, fast, tall, everything like that. So maybe it's just another player that we've already got. That's why we send him out on loan. But yeah, it was nice to see we got him on a free transfer. Hopefully make some money from that. If he does go on to play sick at Leverkusen, we can then go on to sell him, bring him back, sell him, or even bring him back and keep him. Who knows, guys? But yeah, that has been me rating these players that we have signed this window. I think it's been a great window, guys. We're definitely going to challenge for stuff next season. If we don't, then something's gone wrong, because Lampard got us top 4 with a very poor side. Now, he's got a very well-class team, guys. The likes of Pulisic, Ziyech, Werner, Silva, Chilwell, Kante, Kovacic, Reece James. The list goes on. All that's missing is a keeper, guys. We just need a brand new keeper in goal. Oblak, Pope, Onana, anyone I'll take right now instead of Kepa. And yeah, we could be on to the Premier League next season, the Champions League, the FA Cup, who knows. But yeah, Kepa, I don't want to give him too much hate. He's still got the talent. He just had a very poor season. So if he comes back and changes my mind, fair play to him. Hopefully he does. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, like I did say, please make sure to smash a like on this video and hit subscribe. Help us out, guys, and we can make sure we will make better content in the future for you if we keep growing. That being said, guys, up the Chelsea. See you lot later.